Morning, people. Well, I've had to come out for a walk to do this one. The missus works from home and I don't want to disturb her today. She's got a lot on. I'm in a beautiful little walk, literally a minute from my front door. Not proper countryside, but as near as I get to it here without going up the park. What have we got today? Well, I wasn't going to make another video until the weekend, but in view of the news this morning, I feel like I have to do something, say something. The new laws, Matt Hancock, you snivelling little shit weasel. So now you consider travelling and breaking COVID fucking laws deserves a harsher crime than what your treasonous fucking government is handing down to kiddie fiddlers, paedophiles, rapists. What's inside your head? You're a prick. How many people are going to turn against you over this? And I suppose, as usual, the elite, the people with money, pricks like yourselves, you'll get away with it, won't you? Yeah, you won't have to isolate or pay for a fucking hotel. Sorry about the swearing, people, but this has really wound me up today. Especially when I see videos last week, paedophiles walking out of bloody court, bailed, grooming gangs everywhere, even the police, paedophiles in the police, walking away with suspended sentences, and you're threatening 10 grand fines, 10-year fucking prison sentences for lopping people up to go on fucking holiday. You're out of control, man. You really are out of control. You have lost the plot. This is not the England we were proud of. Least of all you. Morning. Hello. Got to calm it down a bit here, people. Some ladies coming up with some little puppy dogs. There's the little dogs that having their fun. Yeah. Morning, ladies. Morning. Hello, puppy. Yeah, you've got to go that way, mate. He wants to be famous. Oh, where were we? Beautiful little dog there. Hancock, you've lost it, man. Boris, I suggest you stop being a bloody puppet for these twats. The fair campaign isn't working, and we've cottoned on to that. The people don't fear enough of the virus, so let's up the fear factor, as recommended by Sage. Yeah, well, that's out there now. We know all about that. So the only way we can come back from abroad without any penalties whatsoever is buy a fucking rubber boat and paddle across the bastard channel, ain't it? Hey, what are you doing about them? Sod all as usual. Just show you where I'm walking here. Beautiful area. I'm just trying to calm myself. Those that are interested, this isn't a spliff, by the way. It's just a roll up with a king-size paper. Cold, but beautiful morning. Morning. Yeah, Patel, come on. Get your fucking house in order, woman. You think spending millions of pounds on a fucking technical centre is going to stop these illegals coming across the channel? No? You're as mad as that Pratt Hancock, you really are. Yeah, the European courts have all agreed now that they're not genuine asylum seekers. Most of them are illegal migrants. Start shipping the bastards back. Put our money back into our country, not into looking after them. I really don't think you realise what you're doing to us out here. Hancock, you're killing people. You're killing families, splitting families up, splitting couples up. Or is that the idea, as the conspiracy theorists talk about now? Killing the olds and stopping the young breeding. Is that the idea? The great cull? I didn't believe in it. But I'll tell you what, I'm starting to now. And sadly, a lot of my friends around here that know me well, I predicted a lot of this back the middle of last year, and they were laughing at me, scoffing at my ideas and what I was saying. How true is it coming now then? None of them are laughing anymore. In fact, a lot of them have apologised to me for laughing in the first place. Yeah, it's look at that. That's all we have left, countryside, for those that can get to it. There's millions that can't. The poor buggers you've got locked up in blocks of flats. Towns, cities, they've got nothing like this to come to. I consider myself privileged to have this on my doorstep. We've got a beautiful big woodland park up the road as well, but I'm not going to walk that far today. It's I'll just give a shout out to some of the people that follow me regularly there. Mr. Josie Wales, Graham Nutt, good morning sir. You're always a great responder and valued opinions on my videos. Another shout out to a few channels. Oh, well, I can't remember his bloody name now. There is another channel here in Birmingham, Free State UK, that's him, and I mean he's a brilliant guy. And again, Hugo Talks, great channel for information, all backed up with proof. If you want to see about corruption in the police force, then obviously Pap's your man. He hasn't been putting out a lot of content really, he's having a bit of a break. He's been doing such a lot over the last few months that he needs a bit of time to himself, understandably. So he's having that. On the Patriot front, as you can see, I've got my Union flag on there. I am a great patriot, as you probably tell from one of my earlier videos. But little veteran's still about. He's just having a few days break, he'll be back soon. Active patriot, obviously he can't get down to Dover at the moment with all the restrictions, and to be honest he's got enough court cases on his plate to deal with. But anyway, I'll leave that for now. I've said my piece. But Hancock, you have really got to fucking sort your head out, man. You've lied from the start. You're still lying. We've seen through them. The truth is there if people can be bothered to look for it. You know, I suggest that all of you get online. Watch mainstream media as well, because, you know, you've got to see the lies to expose them. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. In my head, it's just not for me. I've asked myself 3 questions, which I would suggest everybody ask themselves, in my opinion. Is 1, will it stop me